Willkommen zurück. Zu Breathedge.
You did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station. So, I couldn't decipher the compromising Perhaps your grandpa put it here. Or maybe not. I have no clue what this thing might be. And what in the world is this thing?
Angst vor dem Ding. Ist mal einen halben Planeten gesprengt. Okay. Macht man nicht alles in seiner Freizeit. So, ich möchte gerne diese Cores noch mitnehmen, weil Gründe. Mitgenommen.
It's the captain of the liner's chief assistant. Apparently, even the most important employees of the liner didn't manage to evacuate. I'm surprised you survived.
Warum krieg ich so viel Zeug? Will er wohl mich verarschen? Aber, okay. Zeug nehme ich immer mit. Boah, fast voll. Nahrung habe ich erstmal noch. Jogger, mein Freund, Jogger einfach. So viele Kabel. Einfach anklopfen. Gut. Immer Wasser nehmen wir mit, das können wir uns gleich.
This coffin tried to replace its damaged parts by removing them from its dead kin.
Ja. Können wir gleich so eine Flasche Wasser in den Kopf drücken. Ja, nehmen wir alles mit. Aber diese Automatiktüren. Liegt hier noch irgendwas Interessantes? Nein. Öffne dich, meinen Sarkophag. Ich mich gerade erschrocken. Mal, ich denke mal, hier kommen wieder diese Mutanten. Nom, nom, nom. Diese Mutantenkühe wieder an. Wollen wir ins Leder. So. Muss hier garantiert noch irgendwas machen. Haben wir. Gut. Batterien nehmen wir noch mit. Da ist noch Lykoplasma. Fallen lassen. Mal Lykoplasma, wenn wir erstmal genug haben. Aber zur Not komme ich wieder. Hier war irgendwo eine Faust. Da ist er. Ne, den dritten Knoten, der ist auf der anderen Seite. Das ist so viel Zeug. Natürlich.
Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive.
Gut. Dann müllen wir das alles noch rein. Und gespeichert.
The accelerating station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
Gut. Jetzt bist du auch voll. Gut, hier ist eine Müllecke. Du nicht. Du. Komm. Ja, Cha-Cha-Chanka. Gut. Zack, zack. Gut. Dahin. Dim, dim, dim. Gut. So. Da kommt Särge. Jawohl. Was wollt ihr von mir? Haut ab. Hast du sowieso keine Chance. Dich habe ich kaputt gemacht. Dich habe ich kaputt gemacht. Einer ist doch noch hier. Da. Zwei sogar noch. Ihr wollt auch nur spielen. Du bist Geschichte. Euer Kumpel haut ab, oder was? Komm her. Put, 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 put. Ja, jetzt haust du ab, ne? Da ist er. Weg. Sehr schön. Wir müssen zurück nach Faust. Dahin. Vielleicht treffen wir jetzt endlich mal Babe.
Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Warpsprung. Oh, einmal juckt das Ohr.
All
Und
right, let's
Warpsprung.
go. I'll try not to reboot.
Hui.
It didn't work. I rebooted anyway.
Kapitel
We
5.
seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad
Das
news
ist
is
ja
that you're
Todesstern.
no longer in control of Normandy.
Hm.
It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure.
Okay.
Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station of the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived.
Okay. Gut. Was kostet denn nochmal eine Waffe? Aluminium, Elektronik, Glykoplasma, fehltes Metall. Aluminium. Elektronik, glaube ich, noch. Dann bauen wir uns noch mal eine Waffe. Ne, die ist mir ganz so frisch. Nachrichten, wir sind angekommen. Ah, ich hab schon ein bisschen was gesammelt. Oh man. Ja, dann komm. Also hier sieht noch alles relativ fresh aus.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old
Oder auch
magnetic
nicht.
airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some
Hier,
of
hier
its
gibt's-
parts. We'll have
hier
to
gibt's
find the airlock
Zeug.
control center if we want to leave. Although the initial acceleration power of this airlock is much lower than that of the weakest modern station, this will be enough for us to fly to the core.
Punkt 2, ich sollte noch einen Scanner basteln. Dann bauen wir noch schnell einen Scanner. Was braucht man für einen Scanner? Werkzeuge. Metall, Batterie, Plastik, Glühbirne. Metall, Batterie. Plastikbürde. Gut. Sehr schön. Okay.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time.
Ja, sieht man ein bisschen dreckig hier, aber hier sind Fußspuren.
You make an incredibly good tracker. Now we just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise.
Ja.
Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center. We've been to the debris at this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before. I recommend that you be extremely
Hier war schon lange
cautious,
keiner
as
mehr.
someone may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap. Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification.
Ja. Die sehen weniger gut aus. Ja, kriegen wir schon hin. Kriegen wir alles schon hin. Und nochmal.
This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
Oh, what the fuck. Das kennen wir.
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation. Prepare with pain.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Hallo?
At last you tell truth. I believe you.
Okay.
But it is not save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green universe needed to stop the liner. We kill all, capture the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota.
Okay.
But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many. And we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Wow.
Hey, it's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something. Come on, get up. Quietly.
Why does it move?
Okay.
You didn't prepare it. How do you wake up? You're supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoil embalming compound. But it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before you die, I want to show you something. Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters.
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? It looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish, weak human.
Nein.
So that's where it went. To be honest, I thought we were done for good, but I should never underestimate your talent for breaking things. Okay, we need to get out of this cave.
Ein Arm.
Apparently, there were a lot of critical failures in their brains, holding up without maintenance for so long. It's a mystery how they still function.
Ich heiße verfickte Roboter. Okay. So, wie kommen wir jetzt hier raus? Muss ja hier irgendwas kaputt schießen können. Warte mal. Finde einen Ausgang. Eine Waffe gekriegt. Willkommen. Nicht doof? Muss da hier irgendein... Okay, also muss ich mich jetzt durchkämpfen.
We don't know how many of these coffin bots are left here.
Also muss ich hier verschwinden. Ich nehme hier auf jeden Fall mit.
There were clearly some experiments being conducted here. I don't know what it is, but it looks like they wanted to pump a couple of liters of embalming fluid into you.
Ja, ich muss mich garantiert hier durchkämpfen.
These are old preservation capsules. They seem to contain the entire crew of this station.
Okay, über Boxen. Okay. Warum geht man so in die Kryokammer? Mann. Huh?
The equipment is badly damaged. Even gravity has been disabled. At least the oxygen generators are working. By the way, how do you connect to them so quickly and imperceptibly on any debris? This is starting to raise questions.
Okay.
What in the world is this?
Ist das so ein Prozessor? Könnte was craften. Ich habe aber genug Waffen erstmal.
Something was being assembled here, or someone was being disassembled. No, this is too much. Apparently, we did find Babe.
Okay. Dich mit. Ich habe eigentlich noch ein paar Waffen.
It looks like this is the only way out of here.
Echt? Okay.
I can see Normandy. I don't recommend flying too far from the station. We still need to find the control center, and we can't get into Normandy from outside.
Ja, ich kann doch vielleicht in die Normandie rein. Oder das Loch. Da ist ein Loch, da gehe ich rein.
It looks like some kind of technical corridor. I hope we can get to the control center from here. I still can't believe that the Breathedge agency is directly involved in all this. If the robot hasn't lied to us, we need to send the compromising evidence before the massive attack begins. Otherwise, there will simply be nowhere to go back. I think there should still be some transmitting systems near the core, and for the sake of saving the galaxy, I would strongly recommend using them before we attempt to activate the warp jump.
Oh. Dann nehmen wir erstmal mit, falls wir was craften müssen.
This place seems familiar. Isn't it where the coffin bots interrogated you?
Okay, waren wir nicht hier? Haben sie uns hier nicht verhört irgendwie?
Looks like we found one of the station's control centers. We could have... I'm certain this part of the body was used to lure many survivors, and the entire history of mankind confirms it. I think this sign was made by the robots themselves. It's a wonder that their outdated artificial intelligence has managed to develop into pure creativity.
Okay.
It looks like the guards died without our help. Lucky us.
Ich nehme mal mit. Gut.
The doors are locked. Password required. I wouldn't recommend breaking them. Back in the day, they used to make alloys much stronger than modern ones. And besides, someone might hear us.
Türen sind verschlossen. Mach auf da. Kann ich nicht. Also muss doch einen anderen Weg hier geben. Warte mal. Säge. Wenn ich irgendwas aufsägen. Irgendwas muss doch kaputt gehen. Da findet sich garantiert noch irgendwie eine Lösung. Gut. Genau, was zu trinken kann ich gebrauchen. Und was zu essen. Gut. Wie viel Platz haben wir noch?
Seems like the main systems are still working, unlike this coffin. Too bad. The coffin was connected to the control center, and it burned out along with all the connectors on the panel. I can't connect directly to it, but with your help, I can try to do it through the robot itself.
2. Ein Sägebohrer. Vor allem Sägebohrer.
As quietly as you can. They're probably looking for us. All right, now switch that little receiver over there. Done. I've connected to... No. Oh, it's rusty. Ugh, disgusting. All right. Well, I'm ashamed to admit, but the robot no longer has a direct connection to the station. But it still has an unencrypted cache block where I saw the most disgusting moments of this coffin bot's life. I also found the passwords to the doors and magnetic airlocks, but still, the absolute quantity of... This is interesting. It has a plan with technical details on connecting Breathedge's mother station to the core of the liner. Someone was seriously prepared. If it weren't for the green universe, the mother station would have indeed become a control center for millions of coffins across the galaxy.
Okay.
Just be as quiet as possible.
Okay, ihr seid hin. Ihr seid alle hin.
Something's wrong. I think they're waiting for us behind the next door.
Ja, ich speichere jetzt erstmal. Oh, es geht leise auf, gut. Diese Spannung gerade, ne? Noch ein Blaster.
It's too quiet. Be extra cautious.
Okay. 2, 3. Die Blaster sollten reichen. Komm.
Ready your weapon. It's about to get hot.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to melt under this stress. It looks like they're too smart. I think they've set up an ambush right outside Normandy. The coast is clear. They're trying to lure us into the shuttle. This isn't good.
Noch irgendwas, was man mitschleppen kann? Aufbrechen? Irgendwas wartet noch im Shuttle, garantiert.
Try not to damage the shuttle if shooting starts. That's it. This is the end. They're on the captain's bridge. I don't know what to... Where's the ambush? Did I turn on the suspenseful music for clearance for departure received? There's only one step left. The coffin bots wanted to connect the core directly to the ship with the mother station, and we need to do something similar with Normandy. It will require a huge amount of energy to travel on the pleasure shuttle to the habitable sectors, and, as I've already mentioned, the core can give us that. If we're faster than the core exploding, of course.
Okay.
And yes, since there is no babe, we must... What?
Okay. Okay.
It can't be. We saw the robots die. We won't fall for this a second time because... Hey, easy there. You'll make me
Okay. Jetzt?
Could you be more careful? We almost crashed. You won't fall for the same bait again, will you? We need to send the compromising evidence all over the galaxy and connect to the core without blowing ourselves up. We don't have time for non-existent survivors.
So, Leute. Das sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Ciao.